It's about 12:30, November 30th, 2022. I finally got my memory card and have come out to take a look at the house that my neighbor is building and just sort of go over the progress on it. And just before Thanksgiving, we got all the external walls up, but we didn't get all the studs in. We just put up enough to hold things together and stand things up. And we finished that just about sunset last Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And since then, the neighbor's been working on his own, and he's been doing a couple things. He's been deciding exactly where he wanted to put all his windows and how big he wanted them to be. And as you can see, he started framing in for the windows and then putting in the rest of the studs for the walls. Like here, he's decided he's going to put two windows in, one there, and there's going to be a door there. He hasn't framed the door yet. And he has put in the rest of the studs. And over here, he's finished putting in the studs on this wall and started framing in a window. He's still got to put the tops in and do the rest of the framing. Over here, same thing is going on. Started framing in for an entry door and a window, and I believe there'll be another window here. He hasn't put that one in yet. So like I say, I haven't been here for over a week. But at least the hard part, which was the external, getting the external wall stood up, is pretty much done. And what's going on now is just starting to frame for windows. He's gonna have a big window back there. This area here is the kitchen living room. So a big window in the back, two windows here. And he's gradually starting to frame things up. The last time I talked to him, he had not finalized where all the windows were going to be and exactly where some of the walls were going to be. So he's still working on that, but things are gradually starting to shape up. So I think what he's got left to do is finish putting up the framing for all these windows and doors, and he's going to put the bearing wall in across there. You can see where there's a pressure treated stud there attached to the concrete. That'll continue across with at least one gap for a door. I don't think he's finalized exactly where he wants to put it. And once that's done and get all the windows and doors framed in, the next step is going to be to square everything up. Right now, I'm pretty sure from the braces he's got in that he has done some squaring. These metal braces are adjustable and they're useful to square things up. So he'll bring his laser level over and square up everything. And once he gets everything squared up, he's going to start putting plywood on the outside. So finish framing for the windows and doors, and then square everything up, put the top plate on. Right now you can see he doesn't have the top plate on. All he has is the joining pieces to stiffen up the framing where there are, for example right here, where two pieces of the lower top plate come in. So those will come off. They're just held on with screws, and the final top plate will go on once everything has been squared up. What remains to be done? Finish framing for the windows and doors. Square up the walls and put the first two courses of plywood on. Once that's done, the top plate will go on, and then put the floor joist in, and then put flooring in, and or subfloor upstairs, and then the last strip of plywood that will go up over the ends of the floor joists. And when that's done, the building will be closed in, and it will be kind of dark inside, and they'll put some house wrap on the lower floor and cover the upper floor with some tarping to basically close it in for the winter. So that's where this project is right now. There are two big jobs that I'm probably going to participate in, which is putting the plywood on, just because it's a lot easier to put 4x8 sheets of plywood on the walls with two people than it is with one, and then helping to put the floor joists in for the second floor. And probably there'll be more than two people involved with that, and that will get things going to get the building closed up for the winter. Okay, just thought I'd come over and show you what's been going on over here. It may not look like much, but basically the weather's been kind of crappy. We've had a number of days of rain. We had Thanksgiving and things like that, which have slowed down the project. So that's where we are on this right now. And as I said, I'm not really helping with the framing out of the windows. He doesn't need any assistance with that. I'd probably just be in the way. And he is but he, you know, for the things where extra hands are handy, I will be over there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little look at where this project is going and what is going to be going on over there for the next couple of weeks. And hopefully we'll get the whole thing closed up before it snows. Thanks for watching.